Hey, it's me again, Emily. It's your bitch, she's back again. So, I thought I would make an update video, because I wanted to. I know that literally nobody cares, as you can see by the views of the other videos, but this is mostly, like, just for me. This is a very self-fulfilled, narcissistic thing that I guess I just am gonna do now. Like, it's just a new hobby of mine. Just creating update videos for me to reflect back on, self-therapeutic, I suppose, even though that should just be the job for my actual therapist. But you do what you can do. So, yeah, I thought I would make an update and just kind of say that there's been some ups and downs. Your girl is here still, sadly and happily. And, you know, I guess it could be worse, but I feel like it could be better. um, but overall, like I'd say I'm not like I'm treading water, I haven't like fully drowned yet. Um, like it's just some things that are hard to adjust to. I've missed all the Zoom conferences from my one class, and it's the only class that's having them. That's like how it's been so far. Just something about my anxiety is like peaking about like just having the professor be able to see me like through a webcam, like that feels really intimate. Like for some reason, being within a few feet of him in a classroom was fine. I was dandy with that. Like that was totally okay. Just physically his stature right there in front of me. But through a webcam, no. That's like, ooh, that like gets to like a weird intimacy level. I don't know why. That's just like something that how my brain works. It's something I'm gonna have to get over because I already missed two of the sessions, even though he's like kind of blurred lines about like how important they need to be. I know the first one was just kind of like a test intro, like just making sure everyone could connect and stuff. And I know my way around Zoom. I've done it with like family members, so I'm good with that. But just like doing that with my classmates and my teacher, it's almost like a weird group Skype session where we talk about things that is very involuntary. Like we have to be talking about microorganisms and like animal classification and stuff. Like it's a weird group Skype session where we're talking about this stuff, and it just feels very close to home. I don't know what it is. It's something I'm gonna have to work over in the next week or so until the next possible Skype session. So I'm kind of treading waters in that way when it comes to school. Other than that, I've turned in all my assignments. Like, that's fine. I've had online before. I'm good. I know how to turn in assignments online. And I know some people are kind of struggling with that of feeling like they need the reminder of turning them in, like, and they need that reminder like in person. So switching to online is kind of weird for some people, but I'm good. I am an online expert. I have done online for quite a few of my classes for my associate so far. So like I'm good on that note. Except for Zoom. Like I said, I'm just whew, I gotta get used to that. It's all good. On another note, my skin apparently hates being home all the time because I have pimples popping up, and I'm not a pimple person. Like I probably could count on both my hands the amount of pimples I've gotten in my lifetime. Like I just don't get pimples. That's not my skin issue. My issue is having flushed cheeks all the time. As doctors have told me through the years, are you sure it's not just from being embarrassed or, if your temperature's up and blah, blah, blah. No, those are just my cheeks. My cheeks just get patchy red. But on the plus side, I've like never had pimples. So I think it really does have to tie into the stress of just being home and the anxiety that has risen because I never had issues with pimples before. So that's definitely, and I purposely didn't put anything on it so you could see it in its full grossness, apparently. That's just that and the frizzy hair. I just really want to come to you unraveled. So at least something has come out of this. And if the only thing that's come out of it is your amusement or, you cringing at me struggling, that's fine. At least something good is coming out of this for me. But yeah, so that's an update on like that, and had my first online therapy session, which kind of was weird at first, but I got used to it. So that's fine. I'm sure I'll have more to say to her at the next one, because since then, we've definitely been in quarantine for at least a full week and a half at this point. So last time I was like, oh, I'm doing okay and all this blah, blah, blah. But now that this was extended to the end of the month, like, who knows? Like, I don't know which version of Emily is going to arise at our next online therapy session. Sorry, I keep looking in the window. I'm just like parked outside, and I just really don't want a cop to be coming up, knocking on my window like, hey, is this essential right now? Because to me, it feels like it is, because I'm parked outside right now. Yeah, and I also don't want someone to murder me, so that's why I'm looking in the side mirrors. Whew. So, I'm sure most of this is going to be cut, because this feels like zero substance, but I thought I would come back with more of a lighthearted video, because sometimes you just need humor to get through certain situations. And even if it's super cringy, like humor, like I'm trying to express right now, at least it's something. You know, I could be trying to dwell on the fact that I'm immunocompromised, and there's people in my house that have to leave the house every single day and have to come back home. So I'm exposed to all that, even though I don't expose myself directly to that. So that's something that I'm trying to not make light of, but, you know, it's something that isn't going to be changing. So the only thing that will change is my perception of it. So if I'm doing everything I can in my part, and if I'm just cracking a couple of jokes along the way, you know, that's all I need right now. I know I usually come on here and talk about the mental health side of it and anxiety and stuff, and I still fully believe that 100%, that, you know, it can take some time and you have to follow your normal routine. And I believe all those tips that I said in the other video, and I am trying to maintain those tips. But as this gets extended on and on, you really just have to do what you can do to get by. You know, if you push your schedule back to waking up at noon, and that's what's keeping you okay, versus having to wake up at 9 a.m. every morning, like, that's fine. You know, I would love everything to be squeaky clean perfect and whatnot, but this is a situation that we're all basically new to. In my lifetime, there's never been a situation quite like this. There's been flu outbreaks, there's been virus outbreaks, but nothing to the point where we have to be sanctioned to our house. So I know this can be a new situation for a lot of people, and I just want to say, hang in there. You're doing your best, and this is a very unstructured video. Just thought I'd come on here and share a fun couple quirks that have been going on in my life that have been going on. And I don't want to seem like some preachy, you know, standing on a soapbox kind of person when it comes to, oh, you know, be your best self and follow your routines and you'll get through this. And that's true, you should do all that stuff, but just know, like, I can unravel as well. You don't really know me, but this is the best I've been in quite a while. So the fact that this all arose during a really good moment in my life, just kind of shook things up a little bit, but I'm trying to maintain what I can maintain, and that's what I was trying to tell you guys. So yeah, I just hope you enjoyed it. A little more of a lighthearted video, because your girl is trying the best that she can. Your girl is struggling. And so far so good. I haven't been murdered. So I hope that this isn't a video that you'll see on Dateline. I hope I can upload this to YouTube, and you won't see this like in the news as, oh, you know, girl ironically says, oh, she wasn't murdered, and then immediately gets stabbed in the local trail parking lot. Anyway, okay, I hope you guys have a really good day. This is Emily signing out. Bye.